right, we are here today. We're going to talk about abstract art.
Abstract.
What is abstract?
Abstract means that it's not together and it's not perfect.
Yeah, so abstract, we're going to look at things that we've talked about already. Shapes, lines, texture, color. And we're going to put it together on how we feel. So we're going to make a face and we're going to make a mobile. And it's going to be all about how we feel with colors. So what's a mobile?
A mobile is something that hangs and it moves along the way.
Yeah, so we're going to look at the artist Alexander Calder. And he is a famous artist that does these huge mobiles, and he does really small ones, and he uses shapes. So we're going to use shapes and cut some things. So I'm going to share with you what supplies you need. We're going to make an abstract mobile.
Abstract mobile.
All right, so come draw with artists. Today we're going to create art like the artist Alexander Calder. Alexander Calder was an American sculptor from Pennsylvania. He was the son of a well-known sculptor. His name was Alexander Sterling Calder. His grandfather and mother were also successful artists. Alexander Calder is known for inventing wire sculptures and mobiles. His art was called kinetic art because it could move. Calder loved abstract art, but he wanted to make art that could move, and he did. Calder always carried wire and pliers with him so that he could sketch in this material. It was like he could draw in space. His art was three-dimensional mobiles. He created abstract mobiles using color and shapes and balance to inspire his art. Let's create art like Alexander Calder. I can create an abstract face mobile using shapes, lines, colors, and textures I know. The supplies we will use today are paper, straws, markers, crayons, scissors, and string. All right, so we're going to start drawing our shapes and designs. Remember, make it real colorful and bright and abstract. So you could start with a pencil or marker, whatever you want to do. So remember, with eyes, you do a curve and a curve, and then a circle shape, and then a pupil in the middle. So then I'm going to color it in. Fun, bright, abstract colors. Now to draw a nose, you can do two curves and a little wiggle in the middle. And then if you want to do curves on the bridge of the nose, that works too. And then we'll add our fun colors. For the mouth, you can do a curvy top and a smile shape to connect. All right? Let's see, a winking eye might look like just a curve and then eyelashes. Again, this is really abstract, so very cartoony. Yep. Let's see. Eyes, nose, mouth, maybe an ear. So for an ear, I'm going to do like a C shape with a little wiggle. Connect it because we're doing shapes, and then a little wiggle in the middle. And then, of course, we'll decorate it to make it interesting. And the last thing I want to see is maybe like an eyebrow. So eyebrow would be a curve, and connect your curve. And now we're going to start making them all fun and designs. step is to cut out our eyes, nose, mouth, and any extra things we added, eyebrows or ears. And your shape can be a little bit bigger than what you've made. So remember, always steer with one hand and cut with the other. So I keep my scissors still and I turn my paper little bits at a time to cut out my shape. And notice I'm also just doing short little cuts all around my eyes, nose, and mouth. If you need help with scissors, make sure you get a helper. Another option is you could cut out colored paper and glue your eyes, nose, and mouth in there because it's a mobile, so you'll see both sides. And that might be fun if that shape is really fun and crazy too. So it doesn't have to match what you've made, but just cutting it really fun, big shapes. Is that cute? Do you like that, Lila? What do you think? Should we do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, friends, Lila's continuing to glue her eyes, nose, and mouth to her fun color, which is only optional. I'm going to show you the next part. You might need a helper for this one. We're going to start with our straw, and I'm just going to cut a little bit off the straw. You don't need it very big, so I just made it a little bit smaller. Then I'm going to take my string. You can use any string. This is just what we have at home. And you'll cut some pieces. So this first piece is going to go through your straw. So I'm going to put the string right in the middle of that straw. And this is going to help keep your mobile steady when you hang it. All right, the next step is once you have your string through your straw, you're going to just tie a little knot at the top here. So twist and twist. That'll keep it there. So there's a little knot. Now what I'm going to do is lay out my face, how I want it to look. So I think I want my eyebrow on top, and then my eyes, and then my nose and my mouth at the bottom. So to make it all stick together, I'm going to cut a little hole. If you have a hole punch, that would be great. We don't have one right here. So I'm going to just snip a little hole in my paper there. Get another piece of string. Now we're going to attach all the pieces. So I have just a little piece, and I'm going to start back at my straw and tie the string onto there. You might want to double knot it so it doesn't come undone. So there's one. There we go. And then you will tie it through your first piece. So I'm going to put it right through that little slit that I made. And then you can tie that. I'm just going to tie it so you can still see the string. You could even tape this if you have tape. We don't have any tape right now, so that's why I'm tying it. Tape might be easier though. Right, Lila?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of tricky. Here we go. Now ready for my next part. So I'm going to keep doing this. So I have another piece of string, and I'm going to connect those two. So I'm going to cut a little slit or tape. Maybe I glue it. Maybe we see what that looks like. So put a little bit of glue on the back. Oops. I don't know if this glue is going to hold it though. Right? And then a little bit of glue on this one. And there we go for that. And then see how it's starting to become all attached. And you just keep going until you get your whole face on there. So Lila's now connecting her nose to her eye, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And so what we're going to do is flip it this way so she can tape it here. Cool. And then we'll flip it back, and then she wants it on the back there. So we're going to make sure we don't twist it in any way. We're going to flip it over. You can tape that side down.
And we're just using the only tape that we can find, which is colorful tape.
I think it's called wasabi tape.
Ah.
It's not very sticky, but it works better than cutting and gluing. So there. So then you keep going, and you can do your string up top too.
Yep.
All right, friends, how'd you do? Look at our cool abstract mobiles. Weren't they fun? So we did some experimenting, right, Lila? Where we didn't know if
we should do like these backgrounds.
yeah,
things,
we did the
but
background.
they turned out really good.
Yeah, we like them on the paper. We taped it and tied some of it. We glued some of it. So I really like how it moves and twists and turns, and you can kind of see that it's a face, but
It's
not totally.
abstract.
It's abstract. So great. I can't wait to see yours and see how they blow in the wind. And great. Good to see you, and hope to see you next time. So come draw with me.
Bye.